Throughout history, certain investors have not only built immense personal fortunes, but have also reshaped the world economy, finance, and even the way people think about money. These are the individuals who didn't just ride the waves of change, they created them. One of the earliest and most influential figures was Mayer Amschel Rothschild, born in Frankfurt in the 18th century. He laid the foundation for one of the most powerful banking dynasties in Europe. By placing his 5 sons in key financial centers, London, Paris, Vienna, Naples, and Frankfurt, he established a pan-European banking network. The Rothschilds revolutionized cross-border finance, supported governments during wartime, and essentially pioneered international investment strategies. Their methods of transferring capital and mitigating risk across nations were revolutionary for the time and still influence global finance today. Moving into the 20th century, Benjamin Graham changed the world with ideas, not empires. Known as the father of value investing, Graham's disciplined approach to analyzing stocks based on intrinsic value laid the intellectual foundation for modern investing. His teachings in books like The Intelligent Investor inspired a generation of investors to focus on long-term fundamentals rather than market speculation. Among his disciples was Warren Buffett, perhaps the most well-known investor in modern history. Buffett applied Graham's philosophy with unmatched patience and insight. His belief in the power of compounding business fundamentals and management integrity created not only immense wealth, but a model admired and followed globally. Then came George Soros, a man who mastered the short-term game like no other. His bet against the British pound in 1992 earned him over $1 billion in a single day and cemented his reputation as the man who broke the Bank of England. Soros' theory of reflexivity, a belief that market participants' biases can influence market realities, challenged traditional economic thought. Beyond speculation, Soros became known for his philanthropic work, funding democracy and education initiatives across the world. Another transformative figure is John Bogle, who didn't aim to outsmart the market, but to democratize it. As the founder of Vanguard and the pioneer of index funds, Bogle created a revolution in personal investing. By offering low-cost access to the entire market, he empowered ordinary people to grow wealth with minimal fees and maximal transparency. His philosophy of long-term, passive investing changed retirement planning and leveled the financial playing field. Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, brought a new era of macroeconomic investing. His principles, both as a book and a philosophy, encourage radical transparency, systems thinking, and understanding of global cycles. Dalio's emphasis on understanding debt, productivity, and global dynamics has made his hedge fund one of the largest and most respected in the world. Jim Simons is a name not many outside finance circles know, but his impact is massive. A former mathematician and codebreaker, Simons applied quantitative models to investment strategies through his firm Renaissance Technologies. His medallion fund, known for its secrecy and phenomenal returns, ushered in the age of algorithmic trading. Simons showed that with enough data and the right models, human emotion could be removed from investing. Peter Lynch brought investing to the masses with a human touch. As the manager of the Magellan Fund at Fidelity, Lynch delivered consistent returns by investing in what he knew and what consumers used daily. His mantra, "Invest in what you know," simplified complex strategies and encouraged individual investors to look at their own experiences for opportunities. Sir John Templeton was the embodiment of global investing before globalization became mainstream. He sought value in places others ignored, often buying during times of extreme pessimism. His Templeton Growth Fund brought international diversification to the average investor and helped shift the focus from domestic to global portfolios. Cathie Wood represents the modern era of high-conviction investing. As the founder of ARK Invest, Wood bet early on disruptive innovation, AI, genomics, and blockchain. Though her strategies have been controversial and volatile, she has reignited discussions on the role of innovation, long-term vision, and risk tolerance in investing. Jorge Paulo Lemann, a Brazilian investor and businessman, changed the corporate landscape of Latin America and beyond. Through 3G Capital, Lemann and his partners executed transformative deals, including the mergers of Anheuser-Busch and InBev. Their emphasis on meritocracy, efficiency, and long-term performance reshaped corporate cultures across industries. Each of these individuals redefined what it means to be an investor. Some did it with data, some with instinct, and others with philosophy. But all of them, whether working from Wall Street, Frankfurt, São Paulo, or behind closed algorithmic systems, reshaped economies, industries, and individual lives. Their stories remind us that investing is more than numbers. It is about vision, discipline, and courage. As the financial world evolves, new names will emerge. But the legacy of these pioneers will remain. They didn't just grow wealth, they changed the way the world thinks about it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment below telling us what part of the story stood out the most to you. Are you already an investor? Or are you thinking about starting? We'd love to hear your experience and perspective. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this and share this video with someone who needs a little inspiration to take control of their financial future.